Have you ever wanted to know about the future, love, dreams, money, sex bodies?
Well, then you're in luck because we read tarot cards.
And we do it seriously.
We know we're being funny, but it's real. Real magic.
We used to be an Instagram live show.
And then a live show in front of an audience.
Yay! And now, a podcast.
So sit back, relax, and trust the process.
Welcome to The Tarot Show. Hello.
Hey there.
Welcome to
The Tarot Show.
I'm Dickie Copeland.
And I'm Hannah Garces.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates. Oh my God, they were roommates.
I was going to say, the new thing you and I are doing in our household, how we like sing songs back to each other and like there's like something in a fad, is you started singing Nicki Minaj's Let's Go to the Beach.
Let's go to the beach.
And now it's been one night. And I've said it maybe 8 times. Let's go to the beach.
And then one of us had to go to the bathroom and like, let's take a pee.
Welcome to the Tarot Show. This is going to be one of our full-length tarot episodes where we actually have to cleanse the space because we're doing real magic. Mm-hmm. We're going to be reading some tarot.
Including some spreads for you.
Let's read spreads for you.
You. We're going to read spreads for you. Gotta read a card. We're mad at Nicki Minaj right now, though.
Yeah.
Barbs, don't be mad at me.
Right.
We're mad at her right now because I'm Team Megan.
Well, I am uninformed. I have seen the edges of this, you know, like where I've seen reference to something happening with the two, but I've been at work and it's like, you know, like when you're in the elevator just kind of scrolling and I'm like, oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
Haven't had the chance to dive in.
Yeah.
But I will just align myself with you out of the household being one.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I do trust you.
You can trust me on this one.
We vote together. We file taxes together. We are common law married at this point. So, so when I say let's go to the beach, I'm going to scream it like with a little anger. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the beach. I
miss Monsterverse, Nikki.
Yeah, me too, said this household.
But anyway, we're going to read cards for you, the listener.
That's right.
So in 3 groups. So pick a number between 1, 2, or 3. Think about if any of those call to you, and then we'll
if you're like, I identify with 1, then we will do a little spread for the 1s. Mm-hmm. If you're like, wow, 2 is my number, we're gonna do a little spread for the 2s, and then do a spread for the 3.
Let's go take a pee
at the end of that. Also, too, you know, it's a little bit of a fun witchy holiday. Imbolc is happening, which is between it's the beginning of spring, the end of winter, and it is a fire pageant.
Oh, cool.
Because it's supposed to be like the warmth of the sun coming back.
Yeah.
And sort of thawing the ground and everything. And my sisters were texting about it on our little chain. My sister was saying it's her favorite goddess, Brigid, who was one of 3 sisters as well. And that supposedly, so it starts the morning of February 1st and ends the evening of February 2nd. Mm-hmm. But over the night of the 1st, if you leave out like some food or your favorite clothes or whatever, supposedly she walks through your house blessing your things. Oh. So like if you have a favorite outfit, my sister was saying, leave it out.
Oh, we got to do that.
I know. I got to leave out my loose jeans.
I'm going to leave out my camo pants.
You and me just like dressing like Bob the Builder or something.
Well, I feel like if, you know, the character version of you, like the person, if you were like had to pick your outfit that you wear every single day, I feel like mine would be just like my cargo pants or my camo pants.
Yeah, it would.
I've had them forever.
Yeah.
I wear them all the time.
You do. And you walk more comfortably in them.
Yeah.
Because you're like, these are second skin.
Yeah.
Mine would be those crazy little like shorts that go all the way up my butt.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're very cute. They're flared like a skirt. And one day they will fall off my body.
And everyone will cheer. Happy Imbolc.
And I have absolutely no shame, just like running through the party, like full, just like underweared out or like kind of like Daffy Ducking it, like, woo. Oh, that would be cool. But also what's great, I think, about Imbolc is that it really is like a season of new. And I do think you and I have been experiencing a lot of new lately. I pulled the listeners will remember I pulled the Tower Reversed about some upcoming future stuff. And boy, did my whole world turn upside down like a little timepiece.
I know.
Things have changed.
Yes.
But Hannah, what's new with you and all the newness?
I guess what's new for me is I got a new attitude.
Hell yeah. You changed your latitude?
I changed my latitude. No, I think this also aligns with we were talking about astrologically how Pluto, which was in Capricorn for like 15 years or since 2008, it's now in Aquarius, which now it's moved into my 6th house of like work and everyday routines, and how I think I'm starting to change, or I'm going to change how I make money and how I spend my day to day, I think. Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
I feel that energy. I mean, we lit that money candle.
We did.
And then not only did you work like a million days in a row and stuff, but I do feel like just, I don't know, new paths are going to like kind of crack open.
Yes. Because I like my job, and food service is like, it's hard, but also it's like really fun and crazy, and I love everyone I work with. But I just feel like my body is like, you can't keep doing this. I'm so tired. My knees hurt. And I think I just like, there's just something that's like kind of not to grow up, because I don't even believe in like, you know, every job has dignity. It doesn't, but you know what I mean? Like there's something I need to like level up, or there's something that needs to change, and I feel like it's happening.
Yeah, I think that's like the root of it. I think you're ready for change. You know, it's not even so much like this is intolerable anymore. It's just, you're just ready for new.
Yeah.
I think that will be really exciting for you. Yeah. Also, it's funny, you and I always kind of align, and like I have always been like, I need to figure out love life, got my job and all that good stuff like kind of unlock. And you've had the reverse, where it's like the lovely Fozzie Bear has been a relatively like steady sort of shining star in the sky, but you're always like, I need the money, the career.
Yes, definitely.
And now it's like career is finally starting to crack.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
I can. I can picture it so clear. You and your like suit Carhartts.
Oh hell yeah!
Your camo suit,
my camo suit,
like a little power suit, but it's camo.
Yeah, I just something's got to change. Like today I had therapy and I had a really good session, and she was very excited about a potential career change for me, which I don't know if I should disclose yet.
I think, how about we do a little play reenactment of when I came home today from work. Okay. And I was like I'm standing directly in front of the heater, as I want to do, just burning the back of my outfit off.
Yum.
And you were like, okay, ready? You come into the living room.
Yes. And we're talking. I'm like, so Diggy, have I mentioned this to you? I think I might want to become a stenographer.
Hell yeah.
It was so nice for you to be so excited about it, and I knew you would be. And yeah,
I think it's the coolest sentence you've ever uttered. I was like, first off, every word surprised me.
Yes.
I was like, what, you have not told me that. I would have remembered. I think that is such a fun, cool just job as it is, you know.
Right.
And even if you still wanted to do writing stuff, which I was saying,
yeah,
first off, that's an unbelievable skill that you can just kind of always have. It would be useful in a writer's room. And then also just all the experience you're going to gain, maybe being around lawyers and cases, and just all the craziness of that.
And you can work freelance and like kind of make your own hours, and you make good money, and there's like a demand for them here in LA County. And so I was just like, and so you were excited about it, and my therapist was really excited about it in a way that she's not been, because I think she's been very much pushing for me to have a job that's not so demanding on my body and like mentally, just like dealing with people, the general public, and just how when I'm constantly scrambling and scrounging, the quote like freedom that comes with like that kind of job isn't actually there.
Right.
And my brain space is devoted to surviving.
Right. Because you're also taking like any last minute babysitting gig that's coming up.
Yeah.
In like the little spare time you have.
Yeah. And I want some more just like stability and like knowing what my paycheck is, knowing what hours I'm working so that I can just like make plans. I want to travel. I want to have weekends off like the rest of my friends. And I don't have to be the ones like, well, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I might be working. Again, grateful for my job. I love my job. But right. Like it's time for something new. And also if I go this route, I need to like get certified, all that shit. So it won't be right away. No, but just having a goal is nice.
If I was listening in a car, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm on that journey. Like it's also just something I know nothing about, but seems, I think you're a smart cookie too. I think you'd pick it up pretty quick. I think you'd be really good at it for your ability to sort of like, that feels like something that needs a lot of like quick decisions, right? Mm-hmm. And like very like comprehensive understanding of scenarios and like what people are talking about to like translate it all like correctly. I think you would be so good. And then to get really good at that feels awesome.
Yeah. I just haven't been, it feels just so weird. And also if you know me, I've had so many different jobs, and this feels like just another card in my collection,
another little chapter in the book
of just like what kind of people am I going to meet, and that kind of excites me. And I can still obviously do all of my creative stuff.
And I think actually too, like it would fuel creative stuff. And we have praised your piano fingers on this podcast before.
Wow, that's so true.
It feels like you were maybe born for it.
Oh my God.
Maybe, as my littlest sister's shirt said, maybe she was born with it.
I forgot about maybe she's born with it shirt.
Maybe she's born with it with a picture of a barn on it. The way I wanted to rip that off her body and steal it.
We have to get those shirts.
Maybe she's born with it. And she's like, they sell out really fast, actually. Good luck.
At the grain and feed store.
God,
I love your sister.
I know, she rules so hard. God, I haven't laughed so hard as when she took off her little sweater and sat down at the kitchen table. So casual, forgetting that that's what her shirt said. And we're like, even my mom was like, maybe she's born with it.
Icon alert. So, yeah. That's what's new with me. After therapy, I had me a poor man's breakfast at Tiffany's moment. I had $2. I went to Costco. I had lunch at Costco. I got a glizzy, a hot dog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Walked around. Moon River. Looking at HDTVs. Got a free sample.
Your reflection in the HDTV screen. Like it's the Tiffany's window.
So, yeah, anyway.
Wow, she's like an updated little Audrey Hepburn. My God, she's going to break hearts in the courtroom.
Could you imagine?
Yes. I don't know why I'm so enamored with it, but I just really fucking am.
Yeah, I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. It feels right, and I don't know why, and it's so weird, but
let's be
whatever, bitch.
I think 2024 is like a bit like we're not breaking bad, we're breaking weird.
Yeah, like we're being so random.
We're being so funny.
Being so like random yet like epic.
I would say crazy. She's so crazy.
She's so crazy. Love her.
Love her. My favorite part of that meme where the bag of chips is on her head is that her car keys are in her hand while she's making the peace sign. I'm like, yeah, basic girl. Let's go.
Let's go.
Her little,
she drives a silver Jetta.
I was just going to say a Jetta. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, none of this bullshit. Dickie, get to the good stuff. What's new with you?
Stuff is new with me, too. Yeah, I've met a real person in real time in the freaking third dimension at a bar. And he was such a babe. And we exchanged numbers and we texted. And then we hung out once. And we've been texting since. I know. And it's all kind of in your stenographer way. Like, it's exciting. And it's new. And it doesn't... you know that thing where you're like, oh, I can't live in the moment of this? Because, like, honestly, if it went away, like, okay. But it's been such a positive experience that it's sort of like... Whereas I feel like the ones you really kind of grab your meat hooks into and like refuse to let go are like a cat on a couch is like are the ones that give you trouble, you know?
Yes.
Because then you start learning this pattern of rejection and seduction like early, whereas this is just like, it seems kind of, dare I say it, easy, but also exciting. I don't know. Do you know? It's not boring.
Yeah, no. From what I have observed and what you've told me,
Yeah.
it's just like seems like a nice, fun, healthy.
I mean, God, I think we have to figure out a nickname.
Yeah.
For this person, for redacted.
For redacted.
We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll talk about it and figure it out. I don't wanna manufacture it too hard.
Right,
you know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to kiss his little face off. I remember you saying that once about Fozzie Bear, that you wanted to like eat his face.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like, I get it. And I feel the same way. Like I've had that feeling before, but I'm like, whoa, like I feel like this moment is tied to that moment.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember being like, you're like, I just want to eat his face off. And in my head I was like, that's so nice. I want that. Aww.
And now?
And you were like, nom, 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 nom.
I do want to eat his little stupid face.
I know. Like a little cupcake.
Yeah.
Where you take the top off and make a little sandwich.
Yeah.
Just so you don't get icing everywhere. Actually, two-hand, I did do a little bit of a funny thing for the pod. I obviously was telling you about it, but I was trying to think of what I think are green flags from when I hung out with him. Like little specific small things that I haven't told you about yet.
Oh my God.
That I was going to just run by you and see if you thought they were green flags too.
Okay.
Because, this is how we vote together. So,
right. We got to cross-reference some things.
Exactly. Okay. So some green flags from when I went over to, I guess to describe him too. So my sister, who was the one who first spotted him at the bar and was like, do you think he's cute? And I looked back over my shoulder and only saw the back of him for like a hot second. And I was like, yeah, like I just knew.
Yes.
I thought he kind of had like the way we were Robert Redford-y vibe.
Oh.
But Kelsey really insists that he looks like Bill Pullman.
Oh, still another hottie.
No, I mean, him in Spaceballs is like...
He's so hot in Spaceballs.
Which I just watched over Christmas.
That's
it was
right.
like, oh, I fucking love him.
What's his name in Spaceballs?
He's the Prince Lone Star.
Lone Star. Okay.
Lone Star.
Lone Star. Okay, I feel like Lone Star is a good candidate
Nice.
for
Damn, Han.
for a nickname.
She did it again. Lone Star is cute, too, because he's a little cowboy-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wearing a leather jacket like Lone Star was.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So anyways, I'm at Lone Star's place, right? First thing about Lone Star. So Han, naturally, as a good friend, roommate, guard dog, fire sign, was like, what's his full name? I'm going to look him up on Instagram. And Han, could you find anything?
No.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a thing.
Couldn't find a dang thing. So I'm just saying that to preface that I don't think he knows we have this podcast. And I was thinking about how like it would be such a red flag. Like I'm just such a red flag. I'm like talking about it on a podcast and being like, and also the red flag of it being that like if you asked me why, I would be like, well, because my Venus is in Leo. And that means that like I just love to tell everyone how cute everyone is. And if I kiss someone, I crow about it. Walk around and be like, I kissed that hot one.
And you know what? Good for you.
Good for you. So anyways, we're just going to revel in this moment where I feel like we're in a little suspended moment where it's like,
Let's let her rip.
I'm just going to be me.
Exactly.
All right. So I'm at Lone Star's house, right?
Okay.
And we're watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sit right down. Subtitles were on.
Green flag for you.
Huge green flag.
Huge green flag.
I did not. I almost blurted out, did you know that I'm deaf and I wear hearing aids sometimes? I'm like 60% deaf in my left ear because I, blew out my eardrum when I was a kid. And like, I was just like, Diggy. I managed to hold it in.
Yes.
But I and instead just go, oh, cool. I have those on too. So that was me keeping my red flag tucked in my little pocket again too. Not that being hard of hearing is a red flag, but the way I was going to just kind of scream it probably was. All right, he had bought snacks.
Oh, huge green flag.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he was like, especially when we were cooking, he's like, I bought a bunch of snacks, and he had the big bag of Pirates Booty popcorn,
Yeah.
and then like blue corn tortilla chips and salsa, and like this empty tub too of the Trader Joe's little cookies, but there was like some on the bottom, and he was like, you can have these too if you want.
Okay, generous king.
He had lit candles,
That's nice.
like 2 little ones.
cute.
It was pretty cute, like one by the couch and I think another one in the bathroom that I noticed.
Scented.
You know, I didn't scent anything,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think so.
Okay.
They were like kind of small too. They were like in like a tin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great ambiance.
I didn't get a huge look, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Green flag.
that's what I think too.
Cute, thoughtful. Setting
Like, can
the
you
mood.
picture him like lighting them?
Yeah, I can. I wonder if he trims the wick. So you get an even burn.
So you don't get tunneling.
Exactly.
Our candle making, let me know about that. Our backslash candle making. He said, we had a cute conversation about who your high school crush was,
Oh.
and his was Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm trying to stuff all these red flags in, but some are going to come out. And I said, oh, I love the like hell here phase of her. And I wanted to be her for Halloween last year, but I didn't, because I have this theory that if you are like trying to be like a very, very hot actress thing and you don't quite look up to it, I feel like it almost like looks bad. Like if you're trying to be Daenerys Targaryen, like you're not going to be as hot as her. So you kind of look a little weird with like the wig on. And he literally goes, oh, I don't know about that. I think you could be cute in the wig.
That's the green flag.
I know. And the red flag is I'm a misogynist. Well, if you're not hot, you probably shouldn't fucking do it. Because you're going to look like a hag.
You're like a busted hag.
Busted hag, and like you're shake and go.
Oh my
Like,
God.
he did it.
I don't
he like
know about that.
correct, like, yeah, very politely was
Wow.
like, just didn't accept my like decree that women can't be things they want to be.
Damn.
I know.
That's so funny.
It's so hilarious. My little Halloween theory. What am I doing? I thought this was the biggest green flag. He took the time to explain that the recycling in Pasadena is not, you don't have to separate for it. So when he was throwing away the little Trader Jose bottles in with the garbage, I wasn't thinking that he wasn't recycling, because they separate it regardless in Pasadena. I know. And I was like, they do that in Newport too.
Yeah. That's a green flag.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute, because I don't know if that I would have noticed it, but we do be recycling.
Even though it's kind of largely a myth.
Right. And there's so much to it as far as like washing the things out and all that.
Right. And most plastic doesn't get recycled.
I know. But
Pretty bad.
yeah, getting to the dark sided edges of the environment, all that. But yeah,
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's making an effort. He wanted you to know.
He wanted, and I did.
I think that's so cute.
And I know. And the final green flag, I did tell you this one because it's just so unbelievable that he's literally never been to the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, has not taken in a show, even back when they were $5.
Wow.
I just thought that was so cool.
Wave that flag.
And then here I come with my little pirate ship with my 3 red flags on it. I was like, I did UCP for 14 years and I'm coaching a team there now. And in fact, Hannah and I have a show where we read tarot there, and it's crazy. We get really drunk on stage and we make fun of things, and we're funny, and we do a spell, and it's like haunted by ghosts or whatever. It's like our friends and wings, you know.
We're like kind of talking shit and we're being real crazy.
Anyways, I love this movie.
Wow.
I know.
So many. Yeah. I thought there would be at least one red flag in there, but no.
I scoured for him. No, he was just a cutie that had a face I wanted to kiss right off.
Yeah. Oh, how exciting.
I know. Can you even believe?
Yes.
And I think he didn't even mind that. It was so crazy and
he
funny.
likes it. I think he likes it and he loves it.
I know. It's funny because I do think we forget how silly and goofy we are because we're always with each other. Mm-hmm. And then you like put us with like a normal person. And it's like, how long until you like are walking to the bathroom being like, let's go to the beach.
Sometimes I forget I'm so annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
It's okay. I kind of love it.
Do you have, like at work, do you think people are like, oh, that's Hannah, she's blank?
Yeah, I think they're like, they're nice. They just say like, she's funny. But everyone that works there is like pretty cool and funny.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But I think I'm definitely the most annoying. Again, I say this about myself with love.
With absolute love and endearment.
And now I kind of get off on it in a way. Like
Yeah.
I'm taking my power back.
Yeah, she's leaning in.
I don't know if because I think you were a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like not like feminine, delicate.
Coquette.
Diurnal.
Gamine. No, I'm just
yes,
kidding.
but yes. But I think I was loud.
I see what you're
And so I think,
driving
yes,
at.
I think growing up I got a lot of like, you're annoying or like, you're weird. And yeah, I am annoying and weird. Now what?
The face you're making. I wish our little Lone Stars at home could see it.
But yeah, huge green flags that he seems to not have an Instagram.
Right.
And nor wants to ever do improv comedy.
Yeah.
That's the hottest thing I've ever heard.
Like if I said zip at him, he'd be like,
my
my pants down? Yeah. Zip it up.
Zip it up. Zip it. He would do Dr. Evil.
I think he would actually.
And that's funnier than 90% of all improv that's ever existed.
That's ever been done.
Yeah.
Thank you for indulging me.
Ugh, hardly.
It's fun that there's so much new stuff happening.
Yes.
I do think we can probably shelf that for now. Hannah has begun to cleanse the space. She is cleansing the deck as well. I love you do 3 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it smells good.
Banish the bad energy.
Yeah.
Bring in the good.
Honestly, the 2023 of it all.
Yeah, get it out of here.
Yeah, 2024 rules.
Yeah, we love 2024.
And now that we've done that,
gotta cleanse our
bodies. And we do that with a shot of fireball. From the womb to the tomb. Ooh. Okay. Tastes like when a little root grows out of a seed. And it does it like in fast motion, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And you like watch it like become a leaf really fast.
Yeah.
It's like that's what happens to my brain when you put fireball on it. Yeah. Like, oh wow, that little lima bean in a paper towel grew a root.
Okay. Dickles, do you want to go first on blessings? Do you have one?
I do. Now it is time.
Oh, yes.
I'll cut that little piece out because I learned how to do that. Now it is time for blessings. I would like to bless when 2 dragonflies land on you and everyone says that they're fucking.
How often does this happen to you?
It happens to me all, like every summer this happens to me at least once. Like I'll be in the pool and a dragonfly will land and then another one's like on its butt, you know, and they're like 2 little like stacked Legos. You've just,
yeah, I know that. I know how dragonflies be fucking. They're doing ass to ass from the end of Requiem for a Dream. But just thought you were like, that one time it's like whenever it lands on you, like they're never fucking on me.
They are always fucking. It's always too. It's like if it's not your hand, it's like your forehead, and you're like, stop it! Oh my god, not on my face. But that's the thing is, whoever's next to you is always like, you know, they're having sex, right?
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, and I do know that, and I'm trying to calmly let it happen until they fly away. And trying not, because I am also someone who like, you know, I've always been the one that get a bee kind of calmly like sort of brush away and walking the spiders out on whatever book or piece of paper's around. And as to say, I'm not crushing dragonflies, even if they're like doing the dirty on me. Like it's a frat house or something and I've passed out on the couch.
Right. I feel like maybe we should look that up, but I feel like that must be like some sign of good luck or something, like an omen, because that doesn't happen to me. It seems like it happens to you a lot. I think we should look into that.
It literally happens to me so much. I think it's always happened to me.
I think it's maybe only happened.
I guess it's a thing that happened just to me. But I would like to bless it regardless. So I'll go ahead and light this little candle.
Gorgeous.
Now it's going to happen so much more.
You're going to be covered in
but surrounded by people I love saying, that they're having sex.
they're having sex, right?
That's like, it's coming right now. I'm like, Jesus. Just let me drink my Michelob Ultra.
You just took a back shot from a dragonfly. That dragonfly just give you a pearl necklace?
The 8th grader in me is like, oh my God.
Like still not sure exactly what cum is, but I'm like, ah!
Yeah, I know. I'm like, cool. Yeah, that's so gross.
Yeah, I haven't like engaged much with cum, but that seems crazy.
Literally couldn't tell you what color it is. Yeah. But damn, yeah, pearl necklace. Whoa, if anybody says it even remotely, you're like, Hannah, do you have a little blessing in your heart?
Yeah, I want to bless when Ludacris raps, specifically when he sounds like he's falling down a well. And I can only think of one example, but I know he does it a lot.
I think I know what it is.
Okay.
Balloon.
Oh, but yes, that's it. Like balloon. Yes. And then there's just one thing that I gotta do.
Yes.
No, can you? He does that a lot where he's just like, no.
Yeah, it feels like he kicked back a office rolly chair across the. God, what is that fucking the Doppler effect?
Yes.
Just like, do.
There's just one thing that I gotta do. Balloon.
Let's go to the balloon.
Let's go to the balloon. What?
Let's go to the balloon.
So yeah, I'm gonna light it up.
That is such a. I don't think I'll ever hear a Ludacris song without thinking about that now.
It's like, are you save him?
Yeah, he's falling down. You're waiting for that, like, yeah,
at the end.
Yeah.
One thing that I gotta do. Splash. If I could do that.
Yeah. That looks so cool. I'm so happy about that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So just staring into your eyes and making weird faces.
Well,
it's time for curses. Talk about falling down a well.
and now there's just a goat at the bottom of the well with Ludacris.
Yeah. And so now Ludacris can make goat milk. And so he can survive.
Oh my God. And then he can slowly pull the goat's hair and make a little rope.
Yes.
He's going to get out.
And he's going to take the goat with him.
Yeah.
Because they're so close after all that time down in the well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then like he releases a song later and the goat is like.
Goated.
It's called Goated.
Mm-hmm.
And the goat is like a guest on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'd be like. That's one thing I gotta do. That was way too close to the mic. I have to cut that out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty cut and dry. I just want to curse getting up early.
Early being
just when I don't want to. Just when I don't want to get up, having to get up.
A relative early.
I feel like it's different for everyone, but when I have to get up at like 6:30.
Ugh.
I know some people are like, I get up at 4. Shut up. Shut up. Good for you. You're amazing. For me, getting up at anywhere between 6:30 and 9.
Yeah.
I don't like it and I don't want to do it.
I think you know what it is when you have to hear your alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a big snooze head too.
Yeah.
And there's something, I think it's tied to that alarm. But if you get to wake up naturally, then you're in a much better disposition.
Yes. Agreed. Yeah. It's that simple.
Do you think stenographers have to wake up early?
I don't know.
But then it's like you go right to your little like work from home office.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You roll out of bed. I'm in my sweatpants.
Your sweatpants that are camo colored.
I'm in my camo sweats.
And like a nice little jacket. On Zoom in.
Yep.
I hope that you get to sleep in.
Thank you.
It's all you've been wanting for such a long time. It feels like a lot to ask, doesn't it? And it's really not.
It's not. It's just not natural. We should be able all to wake up whenever we want.
You've been opening too much.
Yeah.
I think that's also just a thing that's been happening. When you open like 6 days in a row.
Yeah, it's just like not the vibe.
No. And then you're so tired early. Good curse, Han.
Thank you.
I am going to curse tights that aren't seamless and they have that like biker short part at the top.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything fucking uglier in your life? What in the fucking hell? And then, you're in your indie grunge phase or whatever, and you got your little shorts on over, but then that little piece peeks out and you have to pull it up.
Yes.
Is there anything more unattractive? Like I give myself the ick doing that. Like having to pinch it and slightly pull it up.
God.
And it's like, it's just going to come down again in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Just make them all one thing.
Yeah. It's not even like those little short parts are reinforced Spanx or anything.
No.
It's just ugly. Why?
Why are they doing that to us?
Design flaw.
Yeah, why do they do that?
Those aren't the parts that are ripping. It's the parts around the knees and stuff that are
Right.
ripping. Is it like old modesty? Like in case your like
skirt
in the
flies
80s?
up
Yeah.
over a heat vent? Or
Yeah. Oh, look, that's hideous. Well, my boner's down now. Just to make it ugly. To hide like a little bit of modesty because like maybe there's see-through. And so it's just like that part isn't see-through, but then make it like a brief. They always have it like halfway down the thigh.
Yeah. Pisses me off.
Yeah, I put them on and I'm like, I hated these. And I go out of my way to try to find ones without them. And they exist and those I wear, but then they get mixed up with the ones. And then it's just like, you hold them up and like, they even look bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to curse them.
Yeah, get them out of here. Piss me off.
So nasty. Absolutely unclean.
Unclean. Dark-sided.
100%.
Not Christian.
Pilgrim. It looks like something a pilgrim would wear. It looks like something a pilgrim would wear like over their whole body. Like all the way up to like the nips, Well, now that we've done blessings and curses, we can move on to the actual tarot part of the show.
Yes. Should we pull cards for the listeners?
I think we should. Like we said at the top of the show, we're going to pull a set for people who identify with the number 1, people who heard number 2 and were like, that's for me, or people who've heard number 3. So you can take a hot second, think of it now, but we'll start with number 1. And this will be a little spread. We're going to do a 3-card spread for the next week, just to kind of let you know what's coming along, maybe get some guidance from the spirits on how to deal. All right, so these are the ones. Hannah, you and I think with intention here.
Okay, Dickie, you want to cut that for me?
I will. I'm cutting the deck with my left hand. It's just like a little thing I like to do. Thank you. There you go. First card for the wands. We have the 7 of Wands upright, the 2 of Wands upright, and ending with 10 of Cups upright.
Wow.
An auspicious week.
Yes. It starts out a little tough.
Yeah, you're in the thick of it. So the 7 of Wands features a man holding a big like long stick, and he's like kind of battling a bunch of sticks at the bottom of the hill coming up on him. So he's sort of like, it's a little bit beyond multitasking, right?
Yes. And just, it just seems that it's like he's in battle, but he's like above everyone. So it is sort of like this like righteous thing almost.
Yeah, a little king of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
His feet are firmly planted, wide stanced, and he's not losing. He's not like injured.
Right.
He seems to have it handled, but there's a lot of shit going on at once.
Mm-hmm. And, Yeah, so it's interesting. So it's like you're fighting for something or there's some sort of struggle. This also is a card about like nonconformity and individualism. And maybe it's like you have an idea, there's something you want to do that you don't feel you're being fully supported in, or other people are doubting you.
Yeah. And that you're kind of like taking the knocks as you're trying to get something out.
Mm-hmm. And then the Two of Wands, the next card, there's a man, he's holding this like globe. He has two wands. He's looking and he has a lot. He's in a castle. He's clearly very rich. But he's like looking for more. He's unsatisfied. So I'm thinking, because this is a card kind of about being grateful for what you already have.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder.
I wonder if it's about looking to what is in your own backyard to help solve your problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially if you're battling a lot of things.
Yeah.
The answer may be closer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or if you need help to like go to your resources, go to your people.
Yeah. Especially with this 10 of Cups.
Yeah.
This is like a very happily ever after.
Yes, the final card, the 10 of Cups, has 10 cups like in a rainbow bridge over the top, literally within a rainbow. And there's sort of celebrating figures on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a happy ending.
It is.
Just like for two dragonflies. But
on Dickie's face.
On my face. But that the overall story is, yeah, like it's tough, but maybe there's something about keeping your eye on the prize at home.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the way to succeed.
Yeah.
And you will succeed.
Mm-hmm.
I think especially the card at the end is the one that really, she's such a strong card.
Yes.
She's like, pull through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any other thoughts, Han?
No, I feel like that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Well, sorry y'all are hitting so many sticks.
Yeah.
Going hard in the paint.
Chill out. You're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine. Should I just... I'm just going to cut it for the twos.
Yep, for the twos. All right, we'll pick 3 more cards. Thank you Thank you, number ones. You may sit down. Number twos, here you go. We've got the Moon reversed. Then we have 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Swords. A less cheery of a pull.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. The Moon reversed.
The Moon reversed is about not ignoring your intuition or feelings, because that's also, it's like associated with like the High Priestess,
Mm-hmm.
as we talked about in a previous episode.
She can be a little bit too about maybe the end of a mystery,
Mm-hmm.
or something kind of finally becoming clear a little bit. But it's definitely still weird. This card always feels very Lynchian to me.
Yes, it's surreal.
Yeah,
It's dreamlike. It's confusing.
you're like,
Nothing
what
is
is
straightforward.
going on?
Mm-hmm.
And then of course 3 of Pentacles.
Teamwork.
Yeah, it's making the dream work. We got people on like a little working bench here, and they're in some sort of kind of church. It
Yeah.
seems
Like they're masons or something. They're building
yeah, we've got a friar in there too.
something together.
But they're all conferring and discussing, and it looks like they're kind of hatching out a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the 9 of Swords, which is the figure sort of waking up in the middle of the night, his face in his hands, and there's 9 swords above the bed. Just like I made that joke about boys who have their hockey sticks above their beds. But this figure is sort of waking up from a bad dream.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like, whoa, but it's actually not as bad.
Yes, it's like a card about like anxiety and fears, kind of getting the best of you.
Yeah.
When really everything is okay.
Yeah, it's like to kind of lean into the meme of it all when your sleep paralysis demon is just patting you on the back like, whoa, buddy, it's okay.
Exactly. I feel like this spread to me intimates maybe a tough week at work.
Yeah, all together.
Yeah.
And that like you kind of don't know what is going to happen, but I think you'll come out of it. But yeah, it's definitely something that's keeping you up at night.
Yeah. I think just the advice of this spread to me is just like kind of just keep your head down and work. Like there's probably things happening behind the scenes that you don't know about.
Yeah, especially with
that
that
you're
moon
stressing
reversed.
about. Yeah. But then with this 9 of Swords, it's like, I think it's things that are out of your control, and worrying about them won't help.
Yeah. Release it.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, you're right. Like what strong little donkeys, one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
You know, clock in, clock out.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, yeah, not just put your head down and work, but also you don't have to take on the added stress.
Exactly.
'Cause it's just your fucking job. Fuck them. You know, if they're not treating you well, or, if,
Yeah.
you can go home and not think about it.
It will work out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Number 2s.
Yeah.
I feel like a number 2. I would have picked number 2 too.
Yeah. Ooh.
I know. All right. On to 3s. 2s, thank you so much for your service. 3s.
Ooh.
Baby.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, wow.
all right. If you're a 3, it's good to be you, baby. We start with the 2 of Cups, our little couple card we just did.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go into Judgment, upright, and then King of Swords to round her out. A very blue spread.
It is very blue.
Yeah, a lot of blue sky here. Han, immediate thoughts?
This is nice. I mean, if y'all listen to our 2 of Cups episode, you know that it's an auspicious, positive, lovely card about partnership, which, friendship, romantic, balance, harmony. It's just really nice.
Yeah, a little young couples card.
Mm-hmm.
Very Valentine's Day, actually.
Yeah.
And then Judgment too, I think with the King of Swords, like some clarity might be coming in some sort of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Something will be like, especially with Judgment, right? Like said,
Yes.
or the text or whatever. You'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Something will be decided.
Right. Something that changes the dynamic, because Judgment it's like this angel with the big trumpet, and it's these corpses are standing up from their graves.
The revenants.
Yes. The revenant, and they are being reborn. It's a new iteration of something, and I wonder with the King of Swords what exactly that means, because sometimes that can represent a person, the court cards. And I feel like the King of Swords is a little stern, maybe a little too...
Yeah, maybe it's the person kind of driving it.
Yeah.
Or someone that's maybe withholding a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because swords being thoughts and sort of front of brain kind of thing. Like maybe someone is trying to be strategic, trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point is finally making a decision.
Yeah. But I almost feel like the delivery of it too might be a little jarring.
Yeah.
Maybe not like a bad thing, but it'll be maybe a little more like blunt.
I was going to say blunt.
Than you would prefer.
Right.
But that's not a bad thing.
No. Maybe it's unpracticed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the nice part of it. All right. Well, let us know if y'all have some stuff going on.
Yeah. If you're getting these readings from us and they resonate, or even if you think they're freaking caca, I would love to hear from you and know.
I don't mind you don't have to tell me if they're caca, but I would like to hear if they're not caca.
Yeah. Tell Dickie if they're good and tell me if they're bad.
That is, talk about our dynamic.
Yeah.
You King of Swords, us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can do that on our Instagrams, actually. I'm at Dickie Pants, and Hannah?
I'm at Harnar Gargar. So yeah, tell us if we're good to Dickie. Tell us if you're bad to me.
And then also just follow us at The Tarot Show on Instagram.
Yeah, Tarot Show The Tarot Show 444.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, also, I guess while we're doing this, if you have a question for us about, like, if you would like a reading or about a specific relationship or situation, you can call or text us at our phone number, which is
323 Hi Tarot.
HITAROT.
Absolutely. And yeah, you could dial that up. You can also text it and email it, I think, or like send it a text message.
Yeah, you can send a text message or call and leave a voicemail.
Yeah. And then we can, you can say if you want it to your name, or you can say, please don't disclose my name, but yeah, we don't mind either way.
Yeah. Next week, for Valentine's Day, we're going to do more love spreads. which is just different ways to draw the cards and to get different, more specific answers to your questions.
Yeah, and I think too it'll be a nice just little Valentine's Day kind of sort of useful if you want to like look at like what might happen over Valentine's Day, which usually is nothing.
Yeah.
Because who cares?
But it's fun, so.
But I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
We love you guys.
And
You're our Valentines.
Wow.
It's early.
Wow.
God, crazy.
Crazy girl.
Crazy girl. Well, we are with you guys.
From the womb
to the dang tomb.
God, I fucked it up.
That's all right.